Three are deadlocked at the top of the leaderboard heading into Labor Day Monday outside of Boston.
Welcome to PGA Tour Today, presented by World MasterCard.
Steve Stricker, who co-led after day one, is back in the lead entering the final round of the Deutsche Bank Championship, tied with Retief Goosen and Sean O'Haire. Welcome to PGA Tour Today. I'm Win McMurry. Stricker tied for second last week outside of New York, and he's kept his momentum going into the second playoff event of the season, entering the final round with a share of the lead, 13 under par. The two-time champion in 2009 entered the PGA Tour playoffs second in the FedEx Cup standings, but with a victory on Monday, he could overtake Tiger Woods for the lead. Sunday, Stricker had 7 birdies on his card and closed out his round with an eagle on the 18th hole after sticking his approach on the par 5 inside 5 feet. The Wisconsin native enters the final round after only needing 23 putts on Sunday, despite hitting only 10 of 18 greens in regulation. Stricker seems to turn it on during the playoffs since they began in 2007. He's had 5 top 10s in the 9 events.
I think it's getting closer to the hunting season. You know, I can see the end of the light at the end of the tunnel. But yeah, I enjoy this time of year. I know I get to spend some more time at home coming up, and I look forward to the end, and maybe it relaxes me a little bit.
Despite missing the cut in his 2 previous starts at TPC Boston, Retief Goosen enters Monday after rounds of 65, 67, 68. It's a great improvement after his performance at last week's Barclays, where he recorded 4 disappointing rounds in the 70s.
Last week was disappointing. I just couldn't get anything going, and finished just about stone last. So it's nice to be up here and give myself a chance of doing well tomorrow, and then going into next week, and then hopefully on to Atlanta.
Sean O'Haire entered the 3rd round tied for the lead and was able to hold on to his position for the final round despite opening with 2 bogeys over his first 3 holes.
I just told myself just to kind of calm down and relax and just start hitting good golf shots, and I did that and stayed patient, and I fought it out really good today. I was really happy with an even par to 1 under round, and it could have been 3-4 over par awfully quick.
Padraig Harrington is among the 3 players trailing the leaders by a shot. The Irishman was one of 4 players who tied for second at last week's Barclays. While he hasn't won in 2009, he has kicked his season into gear over his last 3 starts with 2 runner-up finishes and a tie for 10th. After a 1/72 on Sunday, Tiger Woods enters the final round tied for 30th and 9 shots off the lead. While he's never come from that far behind to win, last year's champion Vijay Singh came from 3 shots back to win by 5. Singh recorded an 8 under 63 in the final round to finish 22 under par, the tournament record. Singh enters the final round this year tied with Tiger at 4 under. The PGA Tour Network's Mark Carnival is covering the action all weekend long at TPC Boston and joins us with a look into the final round.
Thank you, Win. Well, I tell you what an exciting day we had here for the 3rd round of the Deutsche Bank Championship, and I expect more of the same for tomorrow in the final round. 12 players within 3 shots of the lead. When you normally go into the playoffs, there's normally a favorite. But I'm saying to myself, who knows? I've got no idea who's going to win this championship. But I tell you what, it may be the guy that gets done first. Post that score, let everybody shoot at it. This golf course has continued to firm up as we've gone through the days. More great weather predicted for the final round. So I'm going to say, I don't know. Might as well take out the Ouija board, eat a fortune cookie. It may have better advice than I have. All I know is it's going to be exciting. You can catch all that action on the PGA Tour Network, Sirius 209, XM 146, from noon to 6 p.m., and that's on Monday, Labor Day. Also catch it at PGATour.com.
Thanks, Mark. The final round can also be seen on NBC beginning at 2 p.m. Eastern. And to see every player finishing up their rounds Monday on the 18th hole, follow the link here on PGATour.com for our live ad coverage.
Your World MasterCard comes with rewards, offers, and perks that matter to you. Whether it's tee time reservations at premier golf courses or tickets to the big game, you decide what's in your perfect world. Offers may vary. Go to priceless.com/world and register for more details.